Salut Félix, tu en as parlé largement en anglais, mais peut-être juste nous dire en français, là, comment est-ce que tu te sentais aujourd'hui et qu'est-ce qui a fait défaut dans ton jeu?
Ben, c'était pas si loin, je veux dire, au premier set comme au deuxième, bon, ça se jouait pas à grand-chose, mais c'est bon, c'est comme ça, hein, des fois des matchs de tennis, si j'avais été meilleur à certains moments du match, ben, peut-être que c'est moi qui se retrouverais du côté de la victoire avec un score similaire, donc ça s'est pas joué à grand-chose. Je pense que j'ai eu la bonne mentalité, là. J'ai bien servi aussi, c'était pas mal. Mais après, ouais, un peu de faute directe par rapport aux conditions, qu'il y avait un peu de vent. Je sais pas, pour une raison ou une autre, j'avais pas les mêmes sensations que j'avais les derniers jours à l'entraînement en coup droit. Puis c'est ça. C'était juste pas assez bon aujourd'hui par rapport à ce que l'adversaire me proposait. Puis c'est comme ça. Je dois accepter, là.
Si je peux me permettre une deuxième question, tu passes présentement dans les dernières semaines peut-être une petite période creuse là, après ce que tu as vécu à Wimbledon. Est-ce que tu as des pistes de solutions, des idées sur comment t'en sortir pour la suite?
Ouais, ben c'est franchement, si j'étais constant comme j'ai été à Wimbledon, ben je veux dire, à chaque semaine de l'année, je serais top 10 depuis longtemps. Je veux dire, je serais ailleurs. Donc c'est normal. Je pense que c'est une courbe d'apprentissage. Il n'y a rien de dramatique. Faut aussi se rappeler que même les semaines où est-ce que je vais loin dans des tournois, où est-ce que je gagne, ben je gagne des matchs comme aujourd'hui où est-ce que ça se joue à quelques points ici et là, puis les choses vont de mon côté. Donc des fois c'est dur à expliquer. C'est pas nécessairement que je suis dans une mauvaise passe ou que je joue pas bien ou que je me sens pas bien. Oui, oui, il y a de la fatigue avec les semaines qui s'accumulent depuis les Olympiques. Oui, il y a certaines adaptations, mais c'est rien d'énorme, quoi. C'est rien d'énorme, puis il faut juste continuer à jouer avec confiance vers l'avant, puis les choses vont revenir, là.
Merci.
OK, Jessica Lipinski. Go ahead, Jessica.
Oui, salut Félix. Lundi, quand tu as parlé aux journalistes, là, tu as dit que par le passé, là, notamment à Montréal, il y a 2 ou 3 ans, là, tu te mettais beaucoup de pression pour jouer ces tournois-là, puis que tu voulais plus faire ça, puis que tu avais tenté d'évoluer là-dedans. Est-ce que tu penses qu'aujourd'hui, ça peut en partie expliquer ton résultat, là, le fait de jouer à domicile, puis peut-être de t'être mis encore un petit peu de pression sur les épaules?
Pas pour autant, non. Je pense pas que je me suis mis une pression extrême. Même, c'est plutôt agréable, en fait, d'avoir le public avec moi jusqu'au bout du match. Puis, franchement, non, c'était un bon sentiment quand je suis rentré sur le court de voir qu'il y avait quand même pas mal de monde déjà ce matin. Puis, malgré tout, malgré la défaite, là, je suis quand même content d'avoir joué ici. J'ai vécu un bon moment. Puis, ça m'a plutôt motivé à chercher des ressources pour pouvoir gagner. Je voulais vraiment gagner à tout prix, trouver le moyen. Donc, ça n'a pas été non plus... non, ça n'a pas été négatif, ça n'a pas été un stress négatif, mais c'est sûr que j'aurais quand même bien aimé faire mieux, là.
Merci.
Merci.
Okay, any other questions in French before we let Felix go? All right, thanks, Felix, and best of luck next week.
Thank you.
Hey, good afternoon, and we'll start off with questions in English, and then after our questions in English, I will open it up for some questions in French. Okay, who wants to start it off? Stephen, go ahead, please.
Hey, Felix, Stephen from the Sliced here. Tough match today. What do you think was your biggest challenge out there as far as your own level, and what do you felt went wrong?
Yeah, from the start, I didn't feel like the conditions were easy. You know, a little bit windy, and the ball flying a little bit off my racket. So, everyday conditions in tennis are a little bit different. You gotta try to adapt to them. Today, I thought I served well. To be honest, I thought the margins were pretty small. If you look at the match overall, the stats, especially in the second set, I felt like I had chances where I could have done better to get a break, to get myself a chance, to maybe go in 3 sets. But it is what it is. I thought he played, solid match. He served well. He did what he had to, and I didn't, I guess, play great when I needed to, or missed a couple of easy balls, a couple of forehands, and yeah, that let me down specifically.
Okay, Gemma, go ahead, Gemma.
Hi, Felix. Can you just talk about what the emotions are like after dropping a match like that?
No, it's not easy for sure. Especially here. I mean, every week you wanna win. I wanted to play a good tournament here. I thought I prepared well. I just have to accept the situation. There's nothing more to do right now. It's okay. I've seen situations like this before. It's as far as my game, it's okay. I feel like I can, of course, play better. I feel like I will play better in the future. But the tennis season, there's a lot of tournaments, a lot of matches, ups and downs, and you got to do the most out of every situation. And that's what I'm going to try to do right now. But I'm just, I'm okay. I just accept the loss, accept the defeat, and move on.
Okay, Mark Masters, go ahead, Mark.
Felix, you went on that emotional breakthrough run at Wimbledon, and then I'm sure your first Olympics were emotional as well. What's it like having to reset coming off of those experiences?
Well, it's not easy. Of course, I'm a little bit tired. I think it was a good first experience, to play the Olympics. An Olympic year is different. Usually after Wimbledon, I would have a bit of rest, a bit of time to regroup before coming to America, and just starting off more fresh. And, this time around I had to go, travel back to back. And I just played a lot of tennis, even though I didn't win, a lot of matches either at the Olympics or the last week. There's a lot of traveling, a lot of practices, a lot of balls hit, and maybe that's taking a toll on me a little bit too. I don't know. So anyway, I'm young. It's a good first experience to play a year like this, and I think in the future I'll be more ready.
And on today's match, what was the challenge with the wind? What was that like today?
Sometimes the wind is turning a lot on center court, so you're not sure which way it's going all the time, and then it just makes the ball tough to control. Today was especially on my forehand side, especially in the second set. I played a poor game, missed easy forehands to get broken, and then he did well. Dusan's a good player, of course. He's not been having the most amazing year for him, but he any match he can play really well, and he did today. So it was a tricky round, but the conditions, you have to do the best with them.
Okay, any other questions in English? Go ahead, Diana.
Hi, Felix. Diana from Raw Media. I was just wondering, what tournament are you going to play next, and how are you going to reset for that tournament?
Sorry, what? Sorry.
What tournament are you playing next, and how are you going to reset?
I'm playing the Masters in Cincinnati next week. So now I have a couple of days to use to rest, I guess, to regroup, to train, and it's the same situation every time. It's nice to go deep in tournaments, of course, and when you don't, then you try to use that time to train and to get ready for the next one, and that's what I'll do.
And what is the most difficult thing that you had to deal with playing during the pandemic?
During the pandemic, nothing. I mean, of course, not playing with fans, playing in different circumstances that we're used to, and that has been the weird thing. But overall, I mean, for me, it was okay. It wasn't so bad. We were lucky to actually be playing tennis. So nothing crazy outside of the competition that is tough, pandemic or not.
Thank you.
Okay, let's get our last question in English from Stephen. Stephen Boughton, go ahead.
Hey, Felix, just last question about the match today. As far as matchups and kind of your game plan coming into someone against like Dusan, who's a veteran, he's solid from the baseline, but he doesn't have like the big weapons that some other guys do. Do you try and plan to be like more aggressive or just more solid from the baseline when you come into this match? Like, just talk maybe a little bit about the game plan coming into this, if you could.
Well, the first thing is focus on yourself. I mean, I'm an aggressive player, so I thought I actually served pretty well today, which is, of course, an important aspect for me. And then, I was trying to be aggressive, move him, close into the net when I can, just the usual. And then there were some points in the match where I thought, okay, since the conditions are with windy and the ball is flying off my racket a little bit more than other days, then I thought, okay, I'm gonna need to find a way to be a little bit more solid. And I thought I could have done better at many moments. A few key points, when I was up on return games, like love 30 or love 15, and there was a couple of points that I think I let go too easy on him, and in the end, that wasn't good enough today.
Yeah, good luck in Cincinnati.
Thank you.